So tell me a little bit, why did you come to me?
So, for the last 2.5, 3 years, I have just felt my body changing in ways that were drastic. Um, Not being able to enjoy skiing anymore, not being able to enjoy kayaking, hiking, things that I had always enjoyed before, but it was really overnight. And my body just was not feeling good. I had a lot of what I thought was inflammation. So I started going to different doctors to try to figure out, and went to 4 different neurologists and acupuncturist, oh, you name it, rheumatoid arthritis specialist, and I wasn't really getting anywhere.
And what did they find?
Well, they checked my blood and everything and said that I wasn't classified as being inflamed, yet that's what my body was telling me. And so through a process of 2.5 years of trying to figure it out and waiting on the doctors for results, trying to really figure it out on my own, I really wasn't getting anywhere and it wasn't getting better. So I really tried to focus on diet, and I've always known it's not good to have sugar. So slowly I started eliminating sugars out of my diet with pop and sweets and things like that, but I never thought about the hidden sugars that I was still eating, and never thought about the high carbs that I was eating and love to eat, and the effects on my body.
So what kind of symptoms were you dealing with? I mean, you
Numbness.
felt inflamed.
Numbness, tingling, from my toes all the way up to my shoulders and down to my fingertips. So it really was throughout my body. Muscle aches, much like when you're a child and you have leg aches.
Yeah.
I would have that in my shoulders and my legs, in my feet, and then rolling over at night. I toss and turn at night, and it became very difficult to even roll over. I would wake up and just be in pain to roll over. So we went and got a new mattress, thinking maybe it's the bed. Then when that didn't work, we went and got new pillows. Maybe it's the pillows. And I did go to a chiropractor, and that did help my hip feel better. But again, I was still struggling with the numbness, and nobody ever told me, look at your diet.
Yeah.
And look at what you're eating, and that could be a cause. And so I told my husband, after the bills kept pouring in from doctor to doctor to doctor, still not knowing what's going on, I said, let me try one more thing. And if it doesn't work, I'll just live this way forever. I'll just accept it. And my mom had told me to call you. She had a friend that came in. And so I came in, and you got me on some good vitamins. And it's been almost 4 weeks now. And I'm really starting to realize, through having a better diet, better choices of foods, when I do miss up and have that sugar, it's an immediate, within a couple hours. So I've been able to link sugar to the way I feel.
Yeah.
And so when I figured that out, slowly started getting better each day. And I'm doing things that I wasn't doing, that I thought I'd never do again and feel good at doing.
Like what?
Climbing a ladder, putting up my Christmas decorations and not being in pain, reaching high up in the cupboard to get dishes out and not feeling pain in my shoulder. My kids love to wrestle with me, 16 and 13-year-old boy, and I keep telling them, Mom is fragile. I can't be that person for you anymore. You've got to go wrestle with your dad. I can't. I've got a 6-foot 16-year-old.
It's a big boy.
And they still want to hang on me, and I want to be that mom for them, and I'm constantly telling them, no, you can't, I can't carry you on my back anymore. I can't do those things, you guys. And just the other day, my 13-year-old said, Mom, give me a piggyback ride. And I thought, this is going to hurt, but I know how happy it makes him, and I can suffer through the pain. I said, okay, climb on. He climbed on, and I went around the house, and I went, I'm not in any pain. So it was nice to be able to have those feelings of joy. The simple things in life, and going kayaking with my husband, and it means so much to him, but then I'm inflamed for a week. from my shoulder all the way down to my hands throb, and living in that pain at 42 years old.
Sure.
What am I going to feel like at 62 and 72?
Yeah.
And I want to run around with my grandkids, and I want to give them piggyback rides, and I want to be able to reach up for a plate out of the cupboard and not have pain.
Yeah.
So
And you started to see hope in that now.
yes, and it's amazing how your ailments can affect you emotionally, and the depression that has set in because I feel like I'm getting old, but I feel young
Yeah.
in my mind. And being able to walk the dog and do those things that I enjoy doing, I see now that there's a light at the end of the tunnel where those little joys in life are returning to me. So I'm very thankful that I found you.
Well, thank you. It was truly my honor. You told me also one morning you woke up and you were able to walk on the floor.
When my nights are the worst for me, and so when I sleep, toss and turn all night, woken up because of the pain, and then when I get up out of bed and I put my feet on the floor, this is how I describe it. When I was younger, I would go to the gym and work out and lift weights, and then, the next day I couldn't even move. Very, very sore. That's how I feel every day of my life.
Yeah.
And so, I wish I had lifted a lot of weights and ran 5 miles on the treadmill and to be able to say that's why I'm sore, but that wasn't why I was sore.
No.
So to be able to get out of bed and put my feet on the floor and not limp into the other room, but walk, it's been just a blessing.
Wonderful.
To be able to experience that again. So I have a renewed hope, and that depression has just lifted because I know that I can return to where I once was. Maybe not a 20-year-old me,
22.
but maybe, there you go. So yeah, I'm very, very happy that I've come in here and following the protocol on what the do's and don'ts of what to eat, and taking my supplements, vitamins every day, faithfully. I'm excited to see what's in store for me in the coming weeks.
Thank you so much. You're doing great.
Thank you.
Thank you.